I'm not sure, but we are going live here. First chapter of Dead Before Dawn is underway for this playoff match. Loser goes home. Opening attack will be a 2-2 Hunt Jock. As Luxury will be on the side of the survivors first. Jockey spawned up already. Hunter's in. First attack is in. Jockey's going to land. Hunter's getting stuck on the car. Spit's going to go out into the pounce. So that's going to be nice pounce spit here early on. And some death spit ticks. And that's going to be a nasty little hit. About 6%. Gone off the opening attack. We're going to see a really late tank here at 85%. So a solid start for Shinigami, who just got out of a match with Aqualax. So if they're not warmed up, then I don't know what'll get them warmed up. Because we got a quad immediately here on the follow-up here at the overpass.
Hey, watch out!
An early quad here in this playoff match would certainly set a tempo as it is engaged. Smoke lands first. The charge gonna connect. They're gonna land the rolling tri-cap. Hunter skin. Oh, it's a little bit late, but they land another tri-cap. The damage is gonna be massive. Shinigami really taking it to him early. They finally get the clears up. But man, that was so close to the early quad, and Ellis is done. He's done. He doesn't want to play anymore. As he did crash, so we have a pause. And it looks like we have returned. After some bickering, we are here. Action has resumed. We saw Shinigami almost landing the quad.
I got some ammo right here.
And we'll have a 2-2 follow-up here, Jockey Charger at the other overpass. Perhaps a play around the alarm car. Of course, no smoker, so we'll see what they decide to do. Jockey's out of position. Boomer is in first, trying to get them to pop in that alarm car. Great two-boom coming out. Charger's going to connect. Great clear coming out. Jockey still cannot find a spawn. And he will now, grabbing onto Rochelle. Nick's not really paying attention. And they're going to be able to get these clears. It's going to be another nasty hit. Boom's going to spec out. Thank you, Jerry Dash, for the follow.
Reloading!
Oh no.
A hunter's around. Don't get pounced.
On a pre-spawn forward, it looks like Luxury is pushing it into the house. There's a nasty hit up if they can manage to hit. But it looks like they're going to save for inside, probably wise. This will be the final hit before the tank. And the charger is in. That's going to connect. Great skeet coming out, but a smoke pool in the back. That's going to be a nice charge spit. And the damage is going to tally up. And this should be a heyday for the tank. Let's keep going through. Two survivors are really far ahead. Landing a nice double, perhaps slowing down the tempo. Luxury probably doesn't want to spawn this tank with two, but they're bleeding. Jockey's going to connect in the front. Charge cannot find the spawn. And they have a chance for a double cap here. Hunter is pouncing around, going for Ellis in the back, who is a shotgun, and he won't win that 1v1. I'll do you one better. As this will bring in the first tank. Nasty damage already. Smoke pool in the front. Nice self-clear. And we got tank number 1 for Shinigami up in the hands of Diaz. As Luxury will keep it here. This should be, honestly, I don't see anything else other than a wipe happening here, as they have already taken mountains of damage. And they have no pills left. 3 slow, almost 4. Nick takes fire damage. Winning a single. Commons are going to get cleaned up here. We'll see what this tank is going to commit with. And Nick is actually down. So this tank is in. They get the pickup. That's an in-cap early. Charge Jock. How will be the support? He's got another corner onto Ellis. It's going to be another in-cap. Still got 4.3. This tank is going to wipe easily. A third. And that's going to be the hunt, and that's going to wipe it up. And a great start from Shinigami. Luxury only able to put 300 on the board. So a fantastic start for Shinigami here. And we'll see what they can put up on the survivor side. Agent, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you so much.
Coach, we make it to
I really appreciate that.
There's a cheeseburger museum.
Once the world goes
Thank you.
back to normal, I'm buying you guys a steak dinner.
Oh man, I found a candy bar. Whoa, false alarm.
One moment. Okay, we're good. We are going live here with the second half of Chapter 1. And we have the early hit going in. Jock will connect. Very slow clears are going to land the double cap in the spit. Jockey's still on, so another nasty opening attack. And that's going to be 13% of the bonus gone. Both survivors starting off rather sloppy. As Shinigami pushes it out, they're going to go and pop an extra set of pills that they found right away. Shinigami opting to run the 1 shotgun 3 SMG setup. I feel like in tournament play we see a lot more of the 2 shotgun 2 SMG as they're sending in the quad from the front. Smoke in the back gets cleared up. Charging Jockey stack. Hood connects in the front. And not quite as nasty as the first quad we saw on the other side, but still going to tally up. As we'll see them push it forward. They could probably make it past the alarm car if they're fast enough and avoid this 2-2 near the alarm car.
Reload. Ammo here.
But they did slow down the tempo, so it looks like they're going to try and take a hit here. It's going to be a 2-2 charge smoke.
Hey, I'm reloading. Weapons over here.
That hit the spot.
Reloading.
Boomer going to try and make a play on the alarm car, although he's a bit too far, I think. Now he backs up behind the alarm car, landing only a single boom. Smoker is also on the alarm car. Spit boom. They're going to call the go-go. Charger's going to rock it in, connecting with Ellis. That's going to be a charged spit. Damage is going to tally up again. Boom smoke. I did my first cast 2 years ago, Jerry, so there you go. There's the smoke pull into the alarm car. Oh, the boomer pop is clutch. Oh, he triggers it anyway. So the boomer pop clutches up the alarm car, but then they shoot it anyway. Perhaps out of anger, I'm not sure. But they're going to have to keep pressing it forward. A lot of zombies behind. They might be able to make it through here. They're calling the go-go, but Coach is able to block these spawns.
Reloading.
And it's going to be a nasty tri-cap with spit. The question is, where do they send it? This is a great hit for inside the house, but that's a lot of ground they're going to give Shinigami. But it looks like they are going to go for it.
Reloading.
We saw Luxury pretty much dead at this point. And I feel like to kind of match the tempo, Luxury needs a nasty hit inside this house. Of course, there is one bleeding, but they still have 3 sets of pills. Looks like there's... Where are they at? Are they waiting for a drop down? That's bold. And the jockey's pre-spawning up probably doesn't help matters. He did get chipped for a couple, and he's going to go back and despawn. But it looks like Luxury is really taking their time here. They're going to go for the drop. So Shinigami's going to push it forward up the staircase, go for the drop. And this might actually work out for Luxury if they can manage. They can manage to actually land. And the anti-baiter actually goes out. Charger just spawns up. And that's going to be a horde. Shinigami going to push back. And they're gonna, if they go down, they could probably pick this Charger. But he's going to walk out. Everything is pre-spawned. Probably not wise. And they're going to go up top. But the spitter's not in position. Holy. And what a spit. I went a little too high up there. I went a little too high up. We saw some out of bounds action. Spitter. Spitter decommits for some odd reason. Looks like just delaying. But what a great kind of recovery from Luxury. Repositioning, especially from that spitter. And this should bring in the tank. Not 100% sure how you say this. They're going to go ahead and send an attack, and Smoke's going to get killed off. Single boom in the back. There's still a charged spit up. Diaz in a dangerous spot. Charger will connect, but he's going to get taken right back. And he actually picked the spitter. So he saves himself from maximum damage. Now we're going to see them push. Look at this. Coach being super aggressive, getting some chip on this tank. He's almost down 400. We're going to see a Jock Hunt Smoke, the current support op. Do they roll in with this? I think this is ideal for this spot. I don't know if they really want to charge here. But these SMGs are going to melt this tank down when he comes in. Here we go, tank rolling it in. Jock Smoke Hunt is going to be the support. He's already down under 4K. Smoke gets a pull. That's going to be a nice separation as all the survivors are backed up. He's got his corner. That's going to be his in cap of 2.3. Smoker's going to get cleared up. The jockey's already dead. And there's just his hunter left. This tank's going to have to play keep away right now. And actually, they're going to be able to get the kill. And Shinigami's just going to go ahead and... oh, tremendo lag. Tremendo lag. But Shinigami's going to go and cut their losses and push it forward down to Survivor. Of course, this tank still has 2K. And honestly, I don't know how wise this is for Shinigami. Of course, he is 65% second pass, and they will get the distance if this tank dies, but we are currently sitting at a 300-all tie.
Okay, shoot the shit out of that thing.
Wow, this was not my plan.
Jock charge hunt currently up. Tank is going to roll in. Lagging a lot. That's going to be a pounce. Another rock. Oh, he connects around the corner. And they're getting aggressive with him, and he's lagging. Charge connecting. And Ellis is not happy about that rock. And he's saying that's not lag.
Look at you laying there. It's time to get up.
So what's wrong with you?
They're gonna chase that smoker. Nick's gonna get pulled. That smoker's low. Actually, not really. 197.
These zombies are trying to kill me.
And they're gonna have to start this event now. They do kill the tank, so they will take the lead, but they're down in Survivor. 124 HP.
Reloading. Stop shooting each other.
And they're gonna get the pounce separation. They'll get the clear. Jockey's up. And Nick is not gonna be able to M2 that. Charger can cover. That's gonna be an in cap on the Kazad. Oh, he gets it. He has 7. There's no way. So Shinigami's gonna wipe out. And we're gonna be heading into chapter 2. 53-point gap in favor of Shinigami. Get ready to roll into chapter 2. This is where we can see a lot of momentum shifts. 69% tank. Obviously, they have the event to deal with early on. And I'm not 100% sure where 69% is. Where is the door? Caster doesn't know the map, apparently. Oh, it's over here. I'm not 100% sure where 69% is going to be. It might be out here. It might be an outside tank. I would think. This Kazad has returned. That guy's got 250. He's being matched at 248. Who was the tank? That was the tank. He's from Argentina. Well, that would be why he's got 250 ping on an LA server. I don't know if any of these guys are actually on the roster, though. I'm not going to lie to you. as we do get ready here. Roll into Chapter 2. Smoke Boom Hunt Charge with the opening attack. Can we see a momentum shift? Look at the spawns. Looking for something a little sneaky. Maybe just trying to guarantee a charge your next attack. Nick is not giving up that safe room. Everything's pretty spawned up, just making some noise, scaring the competition a little bit. Hey, Hambone. Coach pushing out Smoker. I don't think is close enough to grab anybody. Charger from the rear. That should get melted down, and a great skeet coming up. Boom shuts down as well. And they're going to get the proper sack order, but no damage is going to come out there from the first attack. Great awareness from Shinigami, immediately turning their attention over to that charger, melting it down.
Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading.
I'm reloading.
Reloading.
As we're going to see a follow-up. They got a great sack order. Jockey's lagging. Hunter's going to get skeeted. Look at this jockey.
Reloading.
Jesus.
Ammo here.
Anybody hear me? Reloading here. Reload.
But again, Shinigami shuts it down. And now we have a 2-2 charge Smoke. Smoker, nice pull, but a great insta-clear. Charger's not going to connect. A great shutdown. Boom's going to miss. Spit's going out. Another Smoke pull, but it should get mopped up. And again, Shinigami's on top of it right now. Great shutdowns. And they took this event beautifully. And they should be able to progress in. I'm not sure what the next attack is, but I'm pretty sure they took away a great hit for this choke point coming up. They do have another charger. Looks like they're going to send it now. And they do have a spitter. They actually have a really good attack here. Charger's trying to catch him in. Won't find it. Hunter going to get skeeted. Great job. And another shutdown. Then the spit didn't even go. Shinigami has turned it up a little bit. Now the question is, can they make it through? I'd say probably not. There's going to be a hit at the tail end. Are we going to see them rush it? They're going for it. And there's SI up, but they're not really in position. And they didn't open the door. Because they're all up there, so they don't need to. And a 2-2 smoke charge here. Probably going to try and grab something here. Maybe a smoke charge stack. Here in this tight corridor. And the charger gets baited. A little bit of a bait here. Smoker can probably lead. This could be dangerous with the stack. Smoker Tongue needs insta-clear. They pick the spitter! Smoker gets cleared. Charger's got nothing now. They picked the spitter through the door. Through the window. The charger just hits the wall. Luxury.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Not looking good. There's still 2 zeros across the board. And it looks like I was right about the outside tank. They split 2 and 2. I don't know how wise this is if these two can connect. Jockey lands, and that's going to be the double cap. And these two are so far away. They let them split. Boomer's going to cover. And that's going to be some nasty damage early on. The tank might even be able to catch up and grab the jockey. He will. So that's going to be a cover. That's going to be the corner. And a misplay, massive misplay from Shinigami. Great job by Luxury, taking advantage of it. And this is going to be an easy wipe coming out.
I need a hand.
Oh, man.
Help, help.
And the Smoker will finish the job, and Shinigami with a massive misplay, throwing away a nasty chapter, and only scoring 344, bringing their total to 697. And this is a massive opportunity for Luxury. Oh, man. Shinigami was absolutely on top of things that chapter. And they blow it in one misplay. Insane work. Great SI play from Luxury, capitalizing on the 2-2 split. Hey, Juan. Are we Dino dancing? Hold on, get me in there. Oh no, the round's starting. Hold on, I got a Dino dance. As we are live here with the second half of Chapter 2, Luxury with a chance to take a lead if they can make this chapter. Capitalize off their nasty SI play. We have the charge, smoke, boom, hunt for the opening attack. Luxury has really pushed it out. Look how split they are. But Shinigami's not going to make a play off of it. They're going to push out. And it looks like they're going to opt for the normal attack here.
Reload.
Hey, Ninja Magical. What's up, my friend? It's a shame you guys couldn't make your match yesterday. I was excited for that one. They're going to stack with the smoke charge. And a great triple boom. Hunt lands. And a 6%er. Smoker's still alive. Maybe we'll catch Rochelle off. And they will. That can be cleared through the fence.
Reloading.
They're great to see you in the Twitch chat, Ninja.
Smoker. Gotta reload.
Smoker's going to go ahead and decommit here. Grab a respawn. Luxury off to a sloppy start again. Taking some nasty damage in the early going. We have another nasty attack as Jockey's going to rocket in from the back. Charger as well. They're all coming in from the back. Charger misses, but the smoke will connect. Jockey as well, and the stumble in the spit. And they have lost almost 20% here before the event, and the spitter is going to be able to save. So they'll have another one, and I do believe another charger as well.
Reloading. Anybody hear me?
You do that again, and I will bury you alive.
Boom gonna try and go immediately. Are they going into this room? That would be a misplay. Charge hunt spit. Oh, they're asking for it here. Luxury may have misplayed right here. This isn't good. Hunt's gonna lead the engage. Here we go. Hunt connects. That's gonna be the spit. Chargers in as well. And he misses, but they're stumbling a stumble in the spit. Wow, I just fumbled my words there. Holy. And they get some nasty damage. Probably not as much as I would have expected. But of course, the charger didn't actually connect. So Luxury, honestly, probably breathing a breath of fresh air, not taking a bunch of damage. Oh, I just realized they all actually tagged up as Lux, finally. Spit's gonna block the way. Jockey rocketing in. They still have a smoke boom. And they're gonna get the sack order that they want. Killing off the boom smoke, and that's gonna give them a great hit. And Rochelle's gonna go slow, gonna have to pop a set of pills. Yes, thank you, MK. That's exactly what happened.
Hell yeah, I'm with you.
Shit! Watch out! Ain't no shame in getting some help. All right.
And Nick has lagged and missed the jump. Oh, they don't know the jump. And Coach is alone. And they're going to let them regroup. And this is going to be a nasty hit coming up. Look at this. Charge, Jock, Spit, Hunt. Hunt's already pre-spawned up down in the bottom. And what are the SI doing? They're not in position. Charger's up now, and he's getting a little too overzealous, and he's going to die off. Hunt lands in the back, but no Spit. They're going to be able to clear it up. Jockey trying to catch the guy alone. But they're going to be able to regroup. He catches him. And he's going to get a good few ticks. They're going to have to run through the Spit, and the damage is there. But of course, Luxury's going to keep this close no matter what happens here at this tank. As we have tank number 2 for Shinigami, going to be up in the hands of Kazad. The survivors immediately make their way back outside. They're going to climb up top, going to play around there. They have a boomer. I imagine they're going to send it in. Yep, in it goes. And it did find two. Oh, this is huge. This tank may be able to commit off this. A lot of comments here with the boom. In this area is kind of huge. It looks like he's doing just that. He's going to be able to catch him like they're not up yet. Oh, they're going to catch him. Oh, this is huge. That's a double. Oh, no, he misses Nick. That's going to be the corner either way. Nick or Ellis is in cap. That's going to be one in cap at 5.9. They haven't even shot him yet. Dropping in. Comments can't find Nick. That's going to be a pull onto Coach. Charge looking to cover, can't find it. So the support is dead other than the Hunter, but he's got a second in cap. And a great skeep, but the commons are there. Kazad's going to be able to get another in cap. Rochelle's going to try and get this pickup. He's going to throw a rock, and I don't see any other scenario other than a wipe here. This tank is still have over 5k HP.
This is screwed up, y'all. I need some help.
I'm just going to go ahead and boom on the down card. There's a jockey up and last. SI is up here in a second. It's going to be a smoker. So a double cap along with a 5k HP tank. I think he should just roll it in, if I'm being honest, and let his support do the work. There's no need to be throwing rocks, but he's going to guarantee the 2 deaths on the down survivors. I don't blame him there. And here we go, Kazad rolling it in. Jock Smoke. And another SI up in 5 seconds. Here we go. Rochelle is slow, going to try and rotate down. That's going to be a free corner right there. And the Smoker's going to grab Ellis. And that's going to be the wipe. Coming out onto luxury, so wipe trading here. And we're going to head into Chapter 3, a low-scoring affair here on Dead Before Dawn. 41 points separating these two teams heading into Chapter 3. So we are going live here, Chapter 3 of Dead Before Dawn. A nail-biter between these two very low-scoring affairs. Survivor side have been kind of gone. I mean, their Survivor side hasn't really done very well. Now we're going to see them go fast here. As we head into Chapter 3, nice triple boom hunt lands. The Jock Spit's going to save. Well, I think the Jockey might be trying to spawn, but he's lagging so unbelievably bad. As we're going to see the play on the button. So they sack hunt boom, so they're going to get a smoke charge. So, do they go one by one, or do they send it all here as they start closing the door? Did they just let him do it? No, it was a bait. Okay. I'll say I didn't think it happened that fast.
Careful, smoker. Reloading.
Ammo here.
I'll take this one.
It looks like they're going to send it in. They're going to get the Jock in the vent. Charger's going to miss, but they're going to get some good damage as they can't seem to get that Jockey cleared up. They're able to close the door. And they're still going to have 79% of the bonus.
Reloading.
They're going to go and send in the 2-2 follow-up here. Smoke's going to clear it out. Hunter's trying to find a target. Great stumble, but the spit is nowhere to be found. Boom finds 2.
Reloading.
And they're going back. Interesting. I'm not sure what the call was there. They went back.
Reloading.
All the comments have been cleared out. They're going to send another attack, though. Smoke is going to get one, but the charger gets melted down. Spit's going to block the door. Actually, no, the Spit did not block the doorway, so they're going to be able to keep pressing forward. And Shinigami can be fast enough they can make it through here. They can take the drop. And a pause. Wah. Alright, and it looks like we are back with the action here. Shinigami is rushing it forward, looking to push it through, and they should get through. And they will, as the hit's down.
Reloading.
Reloading.
We have guns here.
2-2 attack coming up here. Hunt charge. Shinigami in great in a great spot right now. They took the two. They're gonna send an attack. They're gonna land a double cap hunt spit in the back. And a double boom in the front.
Gotta reload. Reloading here. Reloading.
Ammo here.
Reloading. Easy for a bit.
So we've got a nasty separation in the back. The tank is up. And a smoke pull in the spit. Hunter in as well, looking to grab Ellis up at the top.
Get some, baby. Get some.
We got guns.
Oh man, I'm hurting.
As we have another tank up, Boom's gonna find one in the back. Sorry, these guys are throwing me off with their idiot-like behavior. Jesus. Division 2 Left 4 Dead, oh what I would do, or what I wouldn't do. For you, my love. Division 2. As it looks like this tank is rolling it in right here. Jock charge, last SI is up in a second. Gets punch number one, last SI is in a double charge. Actually, a triple charge connects. A double punch. Tank's got the corner. In cap at 2.5. Smoke gets a pull. Tank can't grab that target. The jockey's really out of position. Finally corners Rochelle, but he's almost dead. Jockey connects, and this is going to be a dead tank after two in caps. Rock going in, gonna miss. And this tank tries to decommit, and that's going to be a dead tank. Two in caps isn't bad. Especially with how close this game is, any damage will be good.
That's what I'm here for. You do that again, and I will bury you alive. Oh, shit.
Weapons over here.
Only 86 points of bonus remain as all the damage bonus is gone. And they haven't even started the event yet, as far as I'm aware. I actually don't know.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Oh, wait, yeah, they did. Okay, they did. They did start the event. 2-2, post-tank follow-up, charge Hunt. Falling in, Charge is going to get melted down. Hunt's not in position. Hunter's climbing up, Charger's going to die off. Hunter in connecting with Rochelle. Spit is dead though. Boomer is rotating around. Maybe looking for something at the end.
Jesus, are you from here?
That one hurt. Shotgun. Big spit goes out. It's going to be an incap on Rochelle. Smoke pool. And the Charger in as well. They're going to land a double cap. Coach gets the clear in the front. That's going to be a second in cap on the seconds up front.
Been better.
All right, good.
Whew, thanks.
You're welcome. I owe you one.
Oh shit.
Shinigami is probably going to wipe out.
I have serious.
Thanks, Nick. You all right?
How many distance points can they accumulate? Boom's going to find one. Hunter scratches in the back. Spit's going to block the way. Rochelle is all alone, but they're going to go for the ones in the back. Jockey connects on the Nick, but so did the... Oh, the Jockey went for Rochelle in the front instead. Great recovery, rotating around. Rochelle's going to die.
Much obliged. I can go for a nap right now.
Reloading.
I'll remember you in my prayers, bro.
Goodbye.
Reloading.
Look out now! Hey, I'm reloading. Down!
And that's going to be be a double cap again. Spit goes out, should delay it. Coach is able to back out. Smoke almost pulls him back into the spit. Boom spawns behind, grabbing one. And Ellis is going the long way here. And they're gonna wipe. 646 chapters score for Low Shinigami, bringing their total to 1343. What do you mean 403 error? Does that link not work? The link worked for me. You know, I gotta say, there's only been like a couple teams that have actually acted like this through Division 2, so I'd say Division 2 in this tournament was a success. But, unfortunately, you're gonna get teams like this, and, I'm not happy about it. I'm not an admin, or I would have called this game a long time ago, because they used a ringer, and as far as I'm aware, they didn't even ask for one, so... They've broken multiple infractions already. I'm not an admin, so... Otherwise, I would have just gave the win to Shinigami a long time ago. But then the guys, they're all chatting the whole time. They're just not behaving like a tournament should. Like, you know, a tournament match should. Now they're trying to get another ringer. And you can't. And it looks like... I think this game might end here. Ninja... I'm not sure what's going on here. Now Ninja Magical has entered the server. Okay. So even though I didn't see anywhere the Shinigami agreeing to a ringer, it looks like they do have a ringer in. And we're going to keep getting this game going. We'll deal with that later. That'll be MK and Agony's decision there. Depending on the outcome of this game. They're going to go and send the Boomer in first. Won't really matter, I think, if Shinigami wins, but... There's going to be some controversy if Luxury ends up pulling out the win, so, but we'll try and forget that right now and just keep the action going here. They're going to get actually a nice 5% off the first attack. And they're going to get a great order for the button. They're going to have a charge. Smoke, Spit, Jock. The question is, do they send it in one by one, or do we see a full hit send? I've seen both, and I've seen both work. They're going to go and pre-spit the button. The coach is just going to hold that. They get the button closed. I don't know about that. The SI didn't even try to send there. Jockey M2 still looking to grab. Going to finally. There's a smoke pool. Charger dropping in. Going to stack. Spit is going to get it. So charge spit. So some great damage coming out onto Luxury. I don't know. The guy had to leave. The guy was a ringer, and he had to leave, apparently. And they got another ringer, and nobody agreed to it. But, again, that's an admin decision. That's an admin issue. Look at the split. They're doing it again. I don't know. It's going to be an admin problem. It's MK's in this chat. He's watching. He knows what's going on, so he'll take care of it. Him and Agony will take care of it. It's not my place. I'm just here to bring you the match. So that's what we're going to do. The finer details aren't my issue. And Shinigami is going to have a nasty attack here. At the drop point, Jock Hunt, Spit Charge. They have exactly what they want. The Spitter's only 68 HP. I'm surprised she didn't go back and get another respawn to get as much HP as she possibly can. As they push it on down, Hunt's gonna get skeeted. The Charger's not in position. Here we go, in now. Charger not gonna find anything. Spit's just gonna go out, gonna bounce off the glass and just block the way.
Reloading.
Yeah, much love, Agent. I wasn't sorry if that's not, I wasn't like targeting that at you. But, yeah. It's just frustrating sometimes. It's just frustrating sometimes when I'm trying to bring a great match of Left 4 Dead. Because this has been a great back and forth, but then, you know, the players do stuff like this, and it, like, gets frustrating sometimes, but it's still a great match. As the question is, do they start the event? We were able to see Shinigami start the event before Tank, but they're not going to. So they're going to have to start the event after Tank. So we'll see how much damage this Tank can get, as we have seconds. The third tank of the game for Shinigami. Oh, he doesn't know the way out. Oh no. His tank don't know the way out. What is the way out? Anyway. He's not stuck. I know there's a way to get through this. Otherwise it would have been blocked a long time ago. I just don't know where it is. But looks to me like this tank's gonna go AI. I actually don't remember the way either. Oh, it's right there. Well, this tank is AI. The other SI are able to help him out. So he's gonna make it out. But there's no chance he gets in. Well, actually, they're giving him chip. So they're gonna give him sight. The tank's gonna be able to go in. Oh my god, what a save. And that's going to be his corner. No way. And a double follow-up. He's got the corner. He misses the follow-up punch, though. Support's got to go. Jockey connecting. Oh, but Ninja dumped the pills. And his support's dead. Another double punch. Smoke bounces off the tank. It's at 1.3. Another punch. Can he get the second in cap? He will. There's the smoke pool. Tank's going to try and decommit. Here comes another rock. Not finding it. He's going to try and play slow here. Of course, this is not the best place to do it. He's going to do what he can. They could let his support try and do the work here. They're able to get one pickup. They're going for a second. Charger's going to enter the fray. Gonna land a double charge! No slam. The boom connects on the down guy. Tank's probably just going to let this one go AI. No, he's going to rotate back in and let his tank die instead. And still a nasty tank coming out. The DB is going to be gone because of the pill pops. One last set of pills are going to go and pop, but they have 270 bonus remaining. DB down to 48%. Health bonus is only 9, and it's all on Nick. And they still have to take this event. That's one thing Shinigami didn't have to do. They started the event before the tank. and took tank while the event was going on. I love how the event's just a boomer just pounding at the door. Like, he's looking at him punchy, and then a punchy, and then a punchy, and then one more punchy for good measure, and then a slammy. But they're going to go ahead and send to the attack here. Charger in the back's going to grab on. Smoke's going to grab. Hunter lands down below. There's going to be a pound spit. And the Smoker's looking to cover. Rochelle's not paying attention. A nice clear from the shotgun. But Ellis nearly died.
We have to keep moving. Let's get you up.
And another nasty hit.
Reloading. Thanks a lot.
Ammo here.
One of you fellas want to carry the cute girl?
Gonna start the event. Boomer's still angrily pounding away at the Rico bank door. Yeah, I'm not happy either, little buddy. So why does he die? Go ahead and send it back here really fast. The Hunter's already in the danger room, looking to grab something preemptively. Connecting on the shotgun. I don't think the spit's close enough. No, it's not. I actually kind of want to see why the Boomer dies. Will this Boomer die before the next attack? Or does he just give up on life, or does something happen? No, I'm not going to see it. The next attack is up. Tri-cap, no spit.
Reloading.
They're really going to try and get something here in this room. Going to be tough. Jockey misses. Charger connects with the wall. Jock gets cleared up. Oh, go, 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 go. He literally just blows up. Why? He literally just gives up on life. They get two in-caps in the back. Actually, they're struggling a little bit. And a third in-cap coming out from these Commons. Commons MVP right now. 2-2 Hunt Jock is up right now. Looks like they're going to try and delay the pickups a little bit longer. Jockey connects. Hunt's going to land. And that's going to be a double cap. Smoker, or no, not Smoker. Jockey gets cleared from the Boomer. That's a third in-cap. Ninja's doing his best, but he's surrounded by Commons. And this Hunter is about to kill, and it looks like we're going to see Luxury wiping out here. Losing the chapter, 378 points. Shinigami's going to head into Chapter 4 with a 309-point lead. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for Chapter 4 of Dead Before Dawn. We have the early goings here, where we can see some nasty damage. Of course, they don't have a spitter here in the first hit, so that's unfortunate for Luxury. But it's a lot of tight quarters. They get at least 2 attacks out of this minimum before the push out into the more open area. And after that, it's lots of opens. Couple more corridors, a vent. Not an event, and just a vent, a ventilation. Here's a corridor. I think there's probably a staircase. It's been a hot minute since I've actually seen this map as well. So I'm kind of getting refreshed on it as well. As we are live here, Chapter 4, Dead Before Dawn. Charge, smoke, boom, jock. What was the gap here? 309 was the gap. So not very big. It's less than half the distance of this chapter. Smoker Priest spawned up, maybe looking for a stack. Of course, no spit. So they're not going to get the maximum damage they can out of this. Charger's inbound, going to hit the wall. There's a stumble, jockey in as well. Going to die off. They're going to kill the smoke boom last. They're going to get the attack they want. And they're delaying because of this boomer. Single boom proxy. And 3% coming out from that attack. Yeah, I agree, Infested. I don't know.
Reload.
It just happens that way sometimes.
Hey, watch out!
But Luxury has a god hit here. And they can grab something in these corridors. Hunter's pre-spawned up. Hunter's going to connect. Spit goes out. Charger can't find a spawn. Here he goes. He gets the in-between. There's a stumble in the Spit. Jockey in as well. That's going to be some big damage onto Kazad. Down to 56 HP. So some decent stacking going on there. And that's actually going to bring in the tank. I didn't even notice the tank was at 24%. They're going to push out here. As Suke has tank number 4. And they're going to let Shinigami push into the room. Was that wise? I almost wonder if an insta-commit was necessary there. Of course, Smoke Hunt Boom, maybe he's just not comfortable with that support. Boom in, gonna get shut down. I guess maybe he just, wasn't comfortable with that support. Tank down to second pass. Smoke Hunt charges his tri-cap. He's going to have to go in with what he's got. Luxury can wipe here. That'd be pretty good. Hunter's already spawned up. Look at this. Smoke already up as well. He's going to get chipped. Tank is rolling it in. He's got Kazad. Kazad's going to dump his pills. Playing around the tables. He's getting juked. Down below 3K, Smoke misses. Charger spawn is blocked. He misses that punch on the Kazad. There's a smoke pool. Hunt's gonna get skated. They're gonna be able to clear it. Charger's still not in. And this tank's gonna die. He misses another punch. Shinigami just decimates that tank. Charger connects, but nothing more. And Shinigami may have just closed the opportunity for Luxury. 1,127 points of bonus still remaining. Oh, that's not good. We'll see what they can manage here in this corridor. As they're going to have a 2-2 follow-up here. Jock Hunt. Oh, my co-caster and sideline reporter, Cleo the Kitty, has joined the fray. She has entered the room. Hi, Cleo. Yeah? I know, that tank was crazy, wasn't it? As the Hunt's pre-spawned up.
It's gonna last for a bit.
They're going to lead the engage here. Jockey maybe stacking in the Spit. Go-Go's are in. They're getting chipped. Spitter pre-spits. And it's going to be way off the mark. Nobody went. And they're in. Hunt Spit. No, the Spit misses the Hunt target. It's a little off the mark. And I think this is going to be a quad sack.
Ammunition.
So another good shutdown coming out from Shinigami, all things considered.
You suck at shooting.
And they're going to be able to start the event, make it in. Rochelle's really split right now, though. They're going to send it in. It's the quad. Trying to catch a mitt. Before they go in, Jockey lands. Charger melted down. Smoke is going to get a pull. Should get melted down, though. Hunter's pouncing away. And a great shutdown on that quad. Minimal damage, and they're going to be able to make it into the room. Hunt's going to keep this. Going to go get a despawn and keep the Hunter. Now we have a 2-2 Hunt charge. Here for this room. Boom's gonna get a spawn. And an M2, he didn't boom. I like the charge Spit looking for a hit inside that room. The Charger finds the spawn. And he's gonna miss, but the Pound Spit will connect. The damage will be decent, but it's not gonna be enough. They're going to survive this event relatively unscathed. And Kazad, Kazad has to teleport out. They're going to mop the rest of these comments and start making the way into the vent. And they have no spitter. Jock, Smoke, Hunt, boom. Maybe try to make their life hell here outside. And they're going to go ahead and send the full hit. Smoke pull down onto Kazad. He's going to bounce off, so no fall damage. Pounce lands up top. Jockey in as well. Boom lands a double. Jockey connects onto Kazad. They haven't cleared it yet. Some ticks coming out. And the poor guy's taking the brunt of the damage as well as a proxy boom at the end. And no one's helping clear commons. Rochelle and Ellis are pushing it through. Coach being a great team player, pushing it back to help clear these commons up. And the issue with this is they have a hit up again. Kazad with the self-clear on the smoker. They have the charged spit. However, if I do remember correctly, spit doesn't work right in this area. They have to actually get outside for the spit to work. So the SR are going to wait for them to actually push outside. Hunter's already up. And Coach is going to chase. That Hunter's chipped. Very chipped. Here we go. The Charger will get the stumble. The pound spit will connect. The Jockey's not in position. Coach has to run all the way through that, though. Some nasty damage. Jockey connecting. Ooh, I don't know if he can get out that window with the Jockey. I think it's too high up.
Shotgun.
But another great... They're still going to keep pushing it forward. They still have 501 bonus.
I gotta take better care of myself.
And a great M2 by Kazad. Charges in. There's one punch, two punch. That's going to be an in-cap. He misses the charge. Smoke can't find a target. Hunter got skeeted. Great skeet by Diaz. And a quick smoke, but it's going to get melted. And they're getting real close to save from here. Let's see what the bonus is. Bonus tally still at 409. 33% DB, 27% health bonus. Nick runs through the fire, so knocking it down below 400. I'm not sure what that was all about. They're going to go ahead and take the long way. Actually, I don't think there's a shortcut here, is there? No, that's chapter 2. They have to take this way. I'm trolling. And this should be the final hit. And they're super split right now. But this should be coming up, the final hit. Diaz is 1 HP. There's that. Rochelle has made it into the safe room.
I hear you.
And really, Second should have been the one to run forward. He's got majority of the health bonus. That's going to be a nasty skid on that Hunter.
Damn serious. It felt better. I can walk this shit off.
Charger getting a hop. There's one punch and an in cap.
Let me say, look.
And the Spitter's probably going to look to delay here, but Ellis should be able to pick that, and he will. Oh, no, they get it anyway. Smoke's going to delay to pick up as well. They get the clear off. And Nick should be able to pick him up right there.
Take care of yourself. And let's get you out.
And a 2-boom, and Shinigami's going to make it in. With 325, it looks like. They're going to give him 324 for a total chapter score of 1,024, bringing their total to 2367. And now, if Shinigami can manage to wipe Luxury at this early tank, then it's GG. There will be no possible way they can take it into finale. They're going to land the jockey separation here early, double boom. And it's all Ogre, it looks like, as this jockey smoker is going to town onto Nick. Smoke covers, and they can't get the clear on this jockey. It's almost a full in cap.
Reloading.
Yeah, about that one, Infested. And maybe they get one more before the tank. I'm not sure because of how long it took that jockey to die. They could probably send his 3. Actually, no, they should have a full hit here. Hunter maybe can distract. Slow down the tempo. The tank is up, though. And it's going to be in the hands of the only guy I can't pronounce. Chapter 4 tank. They're not going to be able to make it, so tank's already in position to block the way. And this tank is in. Finds punch number 1. That's going to be a corner on a ninja. That's going to be an in cap early. He's down to 2.1. They're getting great damage on. And that's another punch, a second in cap. Charger connects. Hunter should finish the job. And that'll be it. The wipe goes out. And it looks like Shinigami is going to take the win. 2,367 to 1,145. GG.